This is Mike Baldwin with NewsOK.com. We're here at Redhawks Media Day. I'm speaking with Jared Cosart, the top-rated prospect on the opening day roster for the Redhawks, one of their top pitching prospects in all of the minor league system. Jared, talk a little bit about this season coming up to TripleA as you work your way up the ladder and you're trying to make it to the big leagues.
It's exciting. Great group of guys here. A lot of guys I'm familiar with from last year in spring training. A lot of guys that have big league experience. So for me, it's going to be a lot of learning and adjusting my game to get ready to make that next big step and to go to the big leagues and stay there for a long time.
And what have you heard about TripleA? Because they say that's always a big step. You've had most of your experience AA and below. What is the big challenge this year as you try to work up the ladder and eventually try to get to Houston?
I got here, I had about 30 innings here last year. Just a lot of older guys that have been there, like I said, and they know how to work the count. They're a lot more patient. They hit mistakes better. That's pretty much what I've noticed happens every level you go up. It's just a little bit better. You got to be a lot more consistent.
Is it more about command, control, and consistency, or is there a specific pitch you're working on this season?
It's all command, control, and consistency. You know, I'm happy with where my 3 pitches are at, but they can never be refined enough. You know, with the command and consistency, it's about taking that ball every now 4th day and giving my team a chance to win.
And everybody, no matter what organization you're in, dream of the big leagues. But the Astros have lost 213 games the last few years. Everybody says this organization more than any other. If you perform well, there's going to be opportunity maybe sooner than others. How do you really look at being in the Astros in a rebuilding phase to win? If you play well, you get to get up to the big leagues.
You don't try and look too much into that because that can get you out of your game. You do what you know, and that's going out there and pitch. Like I said, take the ball every 4 days and try and get your team a win and let all that stuff take care of itself. In the past, you kind of look at, oh, if I put up good numbers, I might get moved up, and it hasn't worked for me. So my thing is just focusing one game at a time, one pitch at a time, and I'll let that other stuff take care of itself. But I do obviously know if I pitch well, the opportunity is great in this organization.
And the last question would be, you were up here long enough last year. Favorite eating spot? What's your favorite thing about Oklahoma City? Got just enough taste of it now that you're coming back. Can you recommend restaurants to some of the new guys? How do you really look at this?
Mickey Mantle's is great. If you want to pay a little bit for a good steak, I like In the Raw sushi a lot. I experienced that for the first time last year, and then Fuzzy's Tacos is our lunch spot. So you liked Oklahoma City first blush? Oh yeah, it was great. Great introduction last year, and hopefully I'm not here too much longer. But no offense to Oklahoma City, but you know, the ultimate goal is to get to the big leagues and stay there for a long time.
Sounds great, Jared. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much.